Yeah, well, you know, say, it's your boy Sonic Ali, live and direct at Gigpit Sessions, Mars Studio in Victoria, Vancouver Island, the whole world. You know already yet. Let me go.
Slow, there's no need to hurry. Lay your sister know, she don't need to worry. Darling, I got you and you got me, and I'ma show you off for the whole world to see. But for the time being, I just wanna dance, sipping on a wine, step pressing on my clocks. Whisper in your ear, it's time for romance. Romance. We can rock the night away. Strictly rubber dub, the selector play. Ooh, love under the covers all through the day now. Strictly rubber dub, sonically I play. Oh, what me say? Woo, I'm in a state of euphoria. The reggae music and your body so glorious. Daydreaming about squeezing your tight, and in the night time make your dream come to life. Take me to the destination. No alternate out of procrastination. She ready for the loving backseat instigation. Whoa, we can rock the night away, yeah. Strictly rubber dub, the selector play. Love under the covers all through the day now. Selector I play. Love under the covers all through the day. No. Strictly rubber dub, the sound system I play. Strictly rubber dub, the selector I play. Boom. Lord, it's hotter than a motherfucker. Giving praises to Jah, praises to Jah. Blessed are the pure in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for you will be comforted. Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied by you. Blessed are the merciful, merciful. They will receive your mercy. Giving praises to Jah. Praises to Jah. Praises to Jah. For all the things that you see, I true. So listen as me telling you, blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see Jah. Blessed are the peacemakers. Reality these days, war in all the states, bombarded by the fakers. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see Jah. Blessed are the peacemakers. For I say, blessed are those who have been persecuted for your sake. God, righteousness, but they will be satisfied by you. Blessed are the merciful, but they will receive your mercy. Giving praises to Jah. Praises to Jah. Praises to Jah. For all the things that you see, nitro. So listen as I tell you. Glorifica su nombre. We glorify your name. Glorify you. Glorifica su nombre. Oh, Jah. It's all about you. Giving praises to Jah. Praise it. Praise it. Praises. Praises. The praises. Praises to Jah. For all the things that you seen us through. So listen as we telling you. Don't know, sonically in gigpit sessions, live and direct. Across the nations, blessings and love forever. Udo! Step up. Step up on the eye and I. I'm telling you, step up. I used to be a real bad boy. Again, step up. Step up on the eye and I. I'm begging you, step up. I used to be a. First and foremost, allow I and I to clarify. So you don't get it twisted, convoluted or confused. Back in the day I used to be a real mad youth, a real mad youth. Then transformation took place. Now I try to live with love, attempt to live by grace. So I'm telling you, step up. Step up on the eye and I'm begging you, step up. I used to be a real bad boy. Again, step up, step up. Step up on the eye and I'm begging you, step up. I used to be a real bad boy, but I'm leading with love first and foremost. I'm leading with love, doing better than most. So don't get to mix up, don't get twisted up. Vibes can switch up, skin get stitched up. From the time the beat drop, shoulders start to sway. If lines get crossed, it's a different energy. At all costs, must protect we family. So step correct, cause we can simply keep away. No more living in the past, we live in our Jesus. The watch, don't forget that when the loading low and the fears are done to these. They might not be begging you, step up. Step up on the eye and I'm telling you, step up. I used to be a real bad boy. Again, step up, step up. Step up on the eye and
say? Rhythm section. Give them something now. Nathan, you have something for them? Give them a little sprinkle now. So gigpit everything step up. Step up on the eye and I. I'm begging you, step up. I used to be a real bad boy. So everybody step up, step up. Step up on the eye and I. I'm begging you, step up. I used to be a real bad boy. So everybody step up, step up.
Welcome to the Gig Pit Sessions. My name is Koby. I'll be the interview host for today. First off, I just want to say thank you so much for those incredible songs. This is the first time I've had the pleasure of seeing you all play live. I've heard so much, listened to the two singles, and nothing quite captures the live experience.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
man.
you.
Thanks.
It's a pleasure to have you here. You want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm JD, drummer for Sonic Alley.
My name's Nathan. I'm a keyboard player for Sonic Alley.
My name is Pedro, and I'm playing bass.
And I'm Rhett Bilkoff playing guitar, otherwise known as Rhetco.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Red go.
And in the video, you would have seen Caleb Hart performing on the vocals as well too. Couldn't join us for the interview, but here in spirit, of course.
Yes, for sure.
For sure.
So your bio says that you all hail from around the world, Sonic Alley being a diverse group of music lovers on a mission to heal hearts and spread joy, with guitarists from Canada, bassist from Venezuela, Caleb from Tobago, who is not here with us right now, but we have the rest of you backing us up here. Singer, Jamaican drummer as well.
Yeah.
And this multicultural ensemble brings an unparalleled level of energy and vibes to the performance, which is so rare for Victoria. Like, I feel like there's so many incredible touring acts that come here, but getting this mix of talent in the room together from folks that just like
All right.
we get to see again and again, that's something special.
Sure.
Yeah. So like at the tail end of 2024, you first started posting about Sonic Alley becoming a thing. And with two of you living out in Calgary, Nathan out in Edmonton as well too, and yourself and Caleb being Victoria based, when did it feel like Sonic Alley was going to be a real thing despite the distance?
Honestly, man, from the first time we met, because we've known Caleb, Pedro and I, we've known Caleb for about 10 years, but we met Rhett about 3-4 years ago. And from the moment we met Rhett, it was just the right feel. So from the get-go, we're like, this is our core, right? We never had an idea of a band or anything. We're like, we just need to work together because, you know, it's rare that you find people that the vibes and just everything is right. Your values, your principles, you know, how you go about life.
Yeah, it clicks
everything
on so many
aligned.
different levels.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like, you know, and it's just you know, it's the same with Nathan. Like it's rare that you just find people that it just works, right? So
Absolutely.
From the get-go, we knew that we had something special. And then, you know, almost every show that we played, like virtually every show that we played, everybody was like, yo, what you guys single? You know, like when you're gonna release some tune, da, 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 da. So we made it official, I think, in Edmonton 1 year after we did Cocktails and Jerk.
Yeah.
We were sitting after the show and everybody was going berserk and they're like, yo, music. And we ended up coming back to BC and having a meeting in Rhett's backyard.
Yeah.
And that's when we were like, you know what, let's launch this project. And it took a while. It took
Absolutely.
about 2 years to get things going. We came back, we invested, you know, the time and the energy, etc. But that's, I remember the meeting in Rhett's backyard on that Sunday evening, and we're eating Thai, some great Thai, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Some great Thai food, by the way.
Good food, feel incredible music too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, you know, given the distance too. I mean, there's bands in Victoria where it's like you go 20 minutes in any direction, you hit the beach, so you can't go that far away, right? But like, you know, flights, long drives away, but y'all make it work so well, and I'm so happy to see it too.
Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. It hasn't been easy, but we just know what we want.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and that's the key. Right. So
Absolutely.
we've made the sacrifices, from family and friends and stuff, and regular life, and we love it and we love what we do, and that's why we're here, man.
Absolutely. When you have such a beautiful craft, it's something you can all dedicate it to, and just,
Sure.
I mean, see the fruits of your labor so well too. And you have 2 incredible songs recorded and out already, and one that we got a sneak peek at today.
That's right, yeah.
What's coming up next? I mean, I know this is maybe the question that everyone dreads, but like,
Pedro
that's a good one.
can,
go ahead,
go ahead on that one.
Oh yeah, well we have another tune which you kind of got a sneak peek tonight. That's basically finished. We were actually going to release that as the second single, but we ended up pushing it back.
Yeah.
Because Rock the Night just
Was
ended up
just something,
happening.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
so
the
That
people
was
needed
blissful,
it.
yeah.
live,
was
and so we're
blissful
like,
for
nah,
sure.
we got to put
Yeah.
this up. But so I think maybe the plan is to put out like maybe another single and then album after that. So we've had some other tracks too that we've been working on. So I think that'll be the next thing. One more single and then probably a full album. So.
Yeah, and like back to what Jay was saying, it took a while because we were working behind the scenes, right?
Absolutely.
So we do have quite a bit of music already ready to go.
Right.
We just have a certain plan and
Right.
strategy behind it. So
Sure.
that's why we finally launched the band. We have the 2 singles out, but there's definitely lots coming up.
Absolutely.
For
Yeah, especially the album too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And so Nathan, tell me how you fit into this as well too. So you're guesting for this session, which I'm so glad we could have you on too. It's like it just rounds it out so well. Like I'm sure each of you in your own rights. I've seen you play before with Caleb, the show with TK and Clayton Fearon. I wish I get to see each of you in your other bands and projects, because that just what I just saw there was incredible.
Yeah, that would be dope.
But yeah, Nathan, tell me how you fit into this.
So I've been working with JD for some time, and I came recommended for the same Cocktails and Jerk show actually, and from there I just love the guys, man. Like, I decided like these are some of the guys I would want to work with, especially seeing my love for music and just the drive I have for music. I was like, these are some of the guys I want in my camp, helping me, pushing me, and helping me to grow. So it goes without saying, it's like
Absolutely.
immediately after that show, I'm like, yeah.
Like, you belong. You belong.
Yeah,
For
these
sure.
guys are like family, man. So
Facts.
you know what? Yeah, let's get it done, man. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think for the sound that we need too. Like,
Exactly.
We need
yeah,
a
he
keyboard
fits it.
player.
Yeah,
And, like,
yeah.
he's
The
just-
sound.
He's our guy.
Because
right?
it's
So-
really
And the
hard
right
to find
keyboard
that sound.
player.
Exactly. Especially that sound in Canada. Like, the culture is here, but it's not as, prominent as, let's say, Toronto, that area.
Oh, absolutely.
Tons of Jamaican, Caribbean, Latin culture, etc.
Where it still feels firsthand there.
Yeah, like actually, right. But out here in Alberta, let's say, BC, especially this side of BC, Victoria, it's harder to find that level of skill and feel.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, and feel is very integral to our sound.
Big time.
Right, and he just fits everything. You know what I mean? Like from the sound to his talent to him being a damn good person.
Absolutely.
He's a very good. If he wasn't a good human being, he wouldn't be here, right?
yeah.
Because like we value those things, right?
Big time.
And we take those things into account. You know what I mean? So it's all those things that really combine that really just makes him the right fit.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of different behind the scenes, backstage band dynamics, and to see y'all click is so well when you're not on camera, no mics, no instruments in your hands or anything. That's such a green flag. When people get along so well, and it's like, damn, it's just going to be so good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here. I really enjoyed Praises. Like, I feel like it started off with just the suaveness, and it just really brought this balance. Like, the other 2 songs just have this like such high energy with Caleb absolutely belting it and then kind of bringing it back down. It's like it just shows range in such a great way.
Right.
Are there any other ways that you want to explore different ranges of sound like that, playing with the ebb and flow, like putting an album together? Like, is that something that's in your mind with how you're going to play with the ebb and flow and bring people back and forth with it?
Yeah. Pedro, I'm gonna swing this one to you.
Yeah,
Pedro.
no, 1000%. That's definitely, it's something we said from the beginning. We don't want to be really like labeled as a band on any particular genre. We all love music and many different music, and that's why I think something that makes us really special is that we all come from different cultures too, but we are together making music. So getting a kind of I don't want to say a little bit of everything, but just what feels right, you know.
Absolutely. What's authentic to you
music
all.
that feels right. So the album will definitely have that kind of vibe. Like it won't be like just reggae or just this or just that. There's a lot of that. So I'm actually really happy to hear that you picked up on that too.
Oh yeah. And then, you know, being 2 years in the works too, you've had so much time to like actually feel these out with audiences as well too. I'm like, when you get to see the physical ebb and flow of how the crowd moves and it changes and just people celebrating you so much afterwards, like it's no wonder that Sonic Alley needed to be, but just also getting so much of that time in together before really getting into recording and releasing music.
Facts, because we've had moments to perform just a few of these songs at different festivals, etc., and the reception is insane. Like I think the thing that amazes me personally, I don't know about the guys, but when I see someone vibing to a song they're hearing for the first time, and you can see it, the eyes are closed, they're just giving praises to Jah, you know what I mean, and they're just in the song, and then when it's over, it's like cheers and whistles and whoops, and we're like, yo boys, that was really well accepted, right? And
absolutely.
it just shows the test of the sacrifice, bro. It was a lot. We really sacrificed a lot, and we invested, because this is not just our band, but it's our business, and we want to make it. The thought, if I was supposed to sit here and speak to you, we could talk until tomorrow morning. Of like the ideas that we share. And
You would need to cancel your flights.
No, I'm telling you, we'll be here until next month. Like,
for real.
So like, you know, we've thought about virtually everything that you can think about. We have had those meetings, those conversations, and especially with Caleb. You know, I just want to say this real quick. Shout out to Caleb, because, you know, he's a very established singer-songwriter, right? Especially, you know, in the Canada, Caribbean, you know what I mean? Like, you know, community.
Oh, absolutely.
And for him to be willing to come and be like, you know, the boy them is my bros, we share the same vision. Let me kind of push Caleb hard just a little bit to the side, and we all invest in this project together. That's huge, right? He's won many awards that we know of. He has a lot of songs, a lot of hours of music on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, etc., right? And for him to, you know, suppress that, really, you know what I mean, and be like, all right, boys, let's do this project together, let's start this and let's push this vision. You know, I just really want to commend him on that, because not many artists have that vision or have that level of humble nature, you know, to be like, you know what, let me put my little thing to the side and work with the boy them on this vision, and it's been really good.
Yeah, I mean, he is such a charismatic, just force of personality.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
like the way that you and Caleb held that room for that Clinton Fearon show, I was just like, this is extraordinary. Like,
man.
that was the first time that I've seen Caleb or yourself perform, and I was just instantly like, oh yeah, like this is something I need to get into way more.
Yeah.
And you know, I've often felt that feeling. Like I went this year to the Ska and Reggae Festival, just extraordinary, so many incredible acts, including yourselves. You know, how is it getting to play your music on a stage like that and just getting to share it with like such an incredible space?
Like sometimes, you know, you'll hear Caleb, you might hear me mention his name a bit, but sometimes you'll hear him on the mic saying that some of these songs that we perform, visual, like it literally brings tears to his eyes, right? And sometimes when we're up there, like the music, it feels so good, because at the end of the day, our job and our vision is just to bring joy and happiness to one person.
Yeah.
Right? If one person thinks that tomorrow they don't want to carry on because just life, you know what I mean? Like when they hear Sonic Alley, they can be like, you know what? I'm gonna push through.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, and we've had moments like that. You know, Caleb has broken down crying on stage just because of the love and passion that he has for music. And it's the same for us. Like sometimes we're just like, you see us get up and just daps in the middle of the songs, or like, and it's just that overwhelming feeling of knowing that we're giving back.
Absolutely.
Which is our, like, literally our vision or our aim, our desire is just to bring good feels to whoever listens to us. So I think that's where it's at, man.
Absolutely. I mean, that speaks so much to me. I mean, like, I started hosting a radio show. I get into organizing shows, just seeing the love and the community that comes together. And it's just, it's, you know, I really first experienced the music scene when I moved out to Victoria from Abbotsford. And once I got into it, I was just like, man, there's nothing like this. Like, I've never felt so just immersed in a space where I get to celebrate people's art and have this collective experience that is so extraordinary. Sure. And I'm just so proud of y'all getting to bring that to the stage for people. Getting to have so much fun doing it together too. Man. Like it's so obvious how much you all feel the music when you're playing it too. Like it's just
we love it, man. We love it.
Big time. It's amazing. So we were talking a bit beforehand about the song Rock the Nights, and Caleb was telling me that he really wanted to bring it back to that 70s sound, but have that modern polish to it, and that really came through. I really love it. Like I can't wait to watch this session back and listen to it again and again. And Caleb was telling me that y'all often just will jam, and that he'll come in afterwards and then put some lyrics down, and then kind of work through some refinement process after that, going a bit back and forth and having that kind of iterative feedback and whatnot. Is this similar to like the recording that you've done with your other bands or projects, or is it just like the chemistry that makes that work so well for you all?
Yeah, it's different. I mean, I find like I've worked with Caleb on a few different things, and even in this group, like, and I find like, yeah, we do jam sometimes and like create together, but a lot of the times I find we'll get the song together, and then like Caleb often like comes in at the end, you know, and then like and often he won't take long. Like I remember we did a session at a studio in Kamloops, some songs that we just had worked on the day before, really. So we just kind of got the arrangements together, worked it out, and then like Caleb was writing lyrics and basically came up once the song was finished and just like dropped the lyrics and the vocals on the song there. So like it is collaborative, but a lot of the times too, it's just like we'll have a song together, and then like Caleb will just come at the end and and just do his thing at the end, you know. So like, but it's different. I don't think there's any like one way that we do it, you know, like the songs come together different ways. Sometimes like it might be somebody has an idea and they bring it up and we develop it, and sometimes like with Rock the Night it was almost very spontaneous.
Rock the Night actually started, Red picked us up from the airport, and we're talking, okay, we want to make a song with this kind of groove, like this kind of feel, and I remember, you know, like it was just kind of like a conversation, and me personally, I was thinking about it, and I'm like looking out the window, you know, just on the drive into Langford. And like within a few minutes of being in the studio, I plugged in the bass, and like that first boom,
like maybe 10 minutes.
And then from there he started jamming. Boom. Next thing you know, we're recording the song. Like probably that even that day or the day after, something like that. Like it all
that's how
happened like that.
Yeah. And I was reading on the Bandcamp page for Rock the Night that, you know, it was all written, recorded, engineered, produced, mixed, and mastered by the bandmates too. And
that's right.
Imagine having that control and having that in-house talent all together like that. Just really getting to do your own thing really lends to that process so well. Do you approach doing these songs differently with producing them, given that you're involved versus other stuff that you produced?
I mean, it's nice that, like you said, it's nice to keep it in-house because like you have the song and like you can hear it and like you know how you want it to sound, and so if you're doing it yourself, you can make it exactly how you want it to sound. I mean, to the best of your ability. So yeah, like, but again, I think it goes back to like the production. Like I almost approach like producing like songs like almost a little bit differently each time. You know, it's kind of like the same thing with the songwriting. Like the songs sometimes come together a little differently each time. Like it's not the same approach or the same process each time. So it's a little bit unique each time. And so like, even with Rock the Night, we were going for a bit more of a vintage kind of throwback feel, but with a bit of a modern sound too. So, you know, like, and that takes a certain approach to the way we recorded it, the choices we made, and like, you know, doing the drums.
Yeah, the drums,
and, you know, how you mix
tell
it.
Tell me more about the drums there.
We were, I was just, so Pedro started the bass line, doom, 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 and I was like, it just felt like a sway. So I'm like, I said to Rhett, I'm going for like an 80s sound. Like I don't want to go electronic, which we could have easily, you know, got plugins or did something electronic. And I actually, what you hear on the track are acoustic drums. And I placed shirts and cloth over the skin, over the snare, and even on the cymbals. So when I hit them, it gives you that, you know, that vintagey sound, you know what I mean? So that's how that came about, and it fits so perfect for the song. Like just everything, the approach, the dynamics, you know, the roles in the song, it's pretty unique as well, right? And I mean, Rhett did an awesome job with the mixing, you know, as well as Pedro, you know, and Caleb. Like we're all just there, you know, giving feedback, and I guess that's the good thing, as you said, like doing things in house. Like, we can really modify whatever song it is to the best of our ability, right? So
Absolutely.
what you hear is just that's all us just yeah, man.
It's the product of just relationships that
Yeah.
are, you know, so genuinely creative together,
Right.
where you have that comfort in working and just
And then one thing I just want to say as well, it's also good to work with a group of guys that are receptive to correction, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Even sometimes I'm playing and Pedro's like, yo, no, do this with the kick instead. Or I'm like, Pedro, do this. Or Rhett is like, yo, no, let's change it. You know what I mean? Caleb would be like, yo, no. You know what I mean? So to be working with highly skilled musicians, right? And for them to be as receptive or as open to criticism as they are and willing to accept change is huge. Again, one of the main reasons why we work with Nate, like he's a highly skilled musician in what he does, right? And for me, I can look at Nate, whether on stage, you know, or in the studio and be like, yo, no, switch it to this. And there's no attitude there. Immediately he worked, you know what I mean? And like, it's so important to work with people like that because that's what make it work. You know what I mean? Like,
when there's that respect there,
Yeah.
it goes
Yeah,
so
exactly.
far. It goes
Exactly.
so far.
Yeah, man.
Like if people are coming in with these preconceived notions and just really sticking to them, like Caleb was telling me earlier, you know, when he puts the lyrics down, it's about 95% him and maybe like 5% or more of y'all coming in being like, oh, what about this? What about the cadence on this and that? And
Right.
some people wouldn't even give that 5%, you know?
Right.
But it's incredible that the dynamic that you have supports the loving atmosphere of the music that you all make together.
Yeah.
So go ahead and if you want to tell me each about some of the other projects that you all play in as well too, I'd be so curious what other things you're involved in, what really, you know, influences the sound that we're hearing in this band.
Like I was raised in church, so I do a lot of gospel playing in churches. My structure is gospel based, so the chops, the hits, not only Jamaican, you know, being you know, I'm from the Caribbean and ting, but my structure is from is my gospel background. But I also do like in Calgary where I am based, I do a lot of weddings, a lot of corporate things, right?
yeah.
And you know, the Michael Jacksons and the Whitney Houstons and the Beyoncés, like that type of groove, right? And you know, so yeah, I work with I think just that one band in Calgary, apart from my church projects, and then these guys are my priority. Sonic Alley is my absolute priority. But yeah, I do a lot of events back in Calgary, you know, a lot of you know, the club music acts, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know, just to get everybody dancing. But and that they're really talented musicians as well in Calgary that I like working with. But yeah, no, this is the priority for me.
Absolutely. I see why.
Yeah, man.
Nathan, do you want to tell me a bit about? I've heard from these folks that you're a very skilled musician, and you showed it earlier. Yeah. What else? What else do you play in? Like, where do these influences come from?
I mean, same for me. I grew up in church, man. It's been church for me. My ears is mainly based off of church experience, to be honest. And with that, I've gained opportunities to do some major gigs in and around Edmonton, Calgary, you know, and stuff. But then, yeah, the roots of it is church.
Yeah.
I'm a church boy.
Absolutely. I mean, you could really feel it in praises too. That devotional vibe to it. Like it carries through so genuinely. I see why now. Yeah.
And just to shout out his band in Edmonton, Mellifreak. He's a really, really talented group of guys as well. Doing great things in Edmonton. Just opened for Davido the other night in Edmonton. They're really the highly skilled musicians. Did a tour with Julie Black as well recently. So he's the band that he's playing with in Edmonton. I just want to say shout out to Mellifreak. You guys just released a single as well, so big up to them. You know what I mean? Trey and Dom, LaShawn, everybody. You know what I mean? Like there's like maybe 7 or 8 of them in the band. So yeah,
that's how you know it's gonna be a good thing.
You know what I mean? So I just want to shout them out because they're one of the prominent bands in Alberta as well, and they're doing big things on the biggest of stages. So I just wanted to plug that in there because you know, he was holding back just a little bit there.
Absolutely, you got to celebrate each other, right?
Yeah, for sure, exactly.
Absolutely. And yeah, Pedro, tell me about some of your influences.
Yeah, for me, I mean, being born and raised in Venezuela, you know, like all of our, basically most of our coast is the Caribbean Sea. So definitely a lot of Caribbean influence, you know, in terms of my music taste. but obviously mixed with lots of Latin music. So that's definitely my background. I would say within this band, you know, I do have quite a bit of my backbone would be more on the reggae base, but you know, in our live performance, if we brought a little bit of the Latin sprinkle, you know, and when we do the soca, the calypsos, you know, we've done a few things. So and again, this is only the beginning, right, for us. So like we were saying earlier, you know, our sound, it's just gonna be a mix of many things.
Absolutely.
So I'm very much looking forward to adding more of that little Latin vibe to it.
For sure.
And I think that's something that makes seeing bands like y'all again and again and again so special, because you get these different iterations of the same songs that bring influences from different areas. And you know, whether you're playing festivals where it's like, oh, let's throw this in, that would be great, like the crowd will really vibe to that, or let's just try something new, like we did this in practice, like let's just throw it in and see what happens. Like it's so beautiful to see when those different influences come out and really get to shine from your individual experiences.
Yeah, man.
And Rhett, tell me about your musical experience, some of your other projects.
Yeah, well, the Sonic Alley is my main project at the moment. It's really, I don't have time for other projects, maybe a little bit, but no, over the years I've done like everything. I think as a kid started with piano lessons, played saxophone in school through high school, and then actually played drums a lot when I was younger and was really into like playing like punk rock and real heavy music, and did a lot of playing like in my 20s and touring with like playing like real heavy, fast, like aggressive music, but then played in a sort of reggae ska group for a bit. Then I played bass in a capoeira group. I played drums in a Latin group. You know, just a little bit of everything. So like I've actually come to playing guitar like
Maestro, man.
the last, you know, it's like my most recent instrument that I've gotten into playing. So so I've done a bit of everything over the years, but yeah, this is definitely my focus now. And like I said, I don't have too much time for other stuff, and I don't really want to be doing other stuff. I really just want to be focusing on this project and giving it all my time and attention. So
I mean, it's great to see something where the band is as captivated with the project as the audience is too, and just there's just so much love there, and it's great to see. I think that wraps it up for us, y'all. Like, thank you so much again for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
That was fun.
Thanks all you guys.
Big thanks to Gigpit as well too. It's incredible to see artists like this getting supported and bringing music to the people.
And just one more time, shout out Caleb. He's not here. He had, you know, it's like a run-ins to do. So shout out the boy Caleb Hahn, you know, on Sonic Alley. Shout out Mellow Freak. You know, shout out to everybody, you Gigpit, all you guys that are back there that support us and just really genuinely want to see us do well. Like, we appreciate you guys, and just want to say thank you for having us, man. This was really fun.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah,
it was
man,
a pleasure.
for sure. Anytime, man. Anytime, for sure.
Yeah, and I go listen to Caleb's most latest album is Emancipation, right?
Yeah. Winning multiple awards too, man.
Yeah, for damn good reason. Sonic Alley up next, though.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
look up Sonic Alley everywhere at Sonic Alley. You know,
Yeah.
look at our music and stay tuned for more.
Album coming, new singles coming, like everything's coming.
Hell yeah.
It's coming. Oh yeah, and merch.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
This is our.
There we go. There it is.
We may never bring back this design, but this people they've been really loving our merch. So you know, shout out to, you know, the little projects that we're doing. We're coming big.
Absolutely.
And, you know, shout out to the boy. I love you guys, man, and I wouldn't do this with nobody else, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah. Thank you
for having us.